So, we're going to be watching a movie today. So, what do you feel, what are your thoughts on the very talented director Michael Bay?
I actually like him.
Yeah?
I hope I'm not making...
No, that's great.
Yeah, no, I really like... He did The Rock, right? I really like The Rock.
Okay.
The Rock's really fucking weird, and I like it a lot. I mean, like, I don't know. I liked the Transformers movies as a teenager.
I haven't even seen them, so I guess you probably know more about them.
We're not watching Pearl Harbor, are we? The movie's like 5 hours long.
We're not watching Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
We're watching a movie that is even better than that. People kind of shit on Michael Bay. People forget, though, that Michael Bay directed one of the greatest films ever made, and we're going to be watching Armageddon.
Hell yes. I'm actually very excited for this. So, for the viewers' benefit, I am definitely kind of more of the pretentious person. But, like, you know, I like dumb shit.
Armageddon is fun, though, because it's a classic example, and this happens every few years, of a movie that comes out that is the exact same as another movie that has come out like 2 months later.
Which is...
In 1999, this came out, and then Deep Impact came out. Or vice versa, I don't know which came out first. Both got really bad reviews, and they were wrong about Armageddon.
There better be on-screen dinosaurs.
There's not.
So Michael... Well, Terrence Malick
Terrence
went
Malick.
where Michael Bay was afraid to. Wow.
Terrence Malick ran where Michael Bay
Yeah.
walked.
I'd love to see Jerry Bruckheimer's Tree of Life.
That's what this is. It really is.
Okay, Pete, we got that coupling on the board here now.
Alright, Pete, yeah, you look good. Pete, you look real good.
Okay, boss, I know, but how am I doing on the job?
Job? Where are we? William Faulkner's in this movie?
No, he just wrote it.
Yeah. It was actually his last work. He wrote it as he lay dying.
Yeah, they're like, you want to write one more thing? He's like, yes, a blockbuster.
This is maybe the worst song of all time.
Yeah, this is awful. This is not a good intro song.
Just fucking butt rock ass.
J.J. Abrams wrote this?
Whoa.
I did not know that.
Why does every time a fucking ugly ass bulldog like that is in a movie, they always do like a weird handheld shot on the ground of it?
Look, urban dog, urban shot. Can you ask me if these characters ever show up again?
Do they ever show up again?
No.
Right, cool. Is it weird to say that I think The Rock might be Michael Bay's least racist film, specifically because it has an all-white cast?
Because it has no black people in it? Yeah.
"9/11" hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, no, and this makes 9/11 look pretty lame.
Yeah.
You know how they say that Kubrick...
Whoa!
Okay, dude, that was impressive. You know how they say Kubrick faked the moon landing?
Yeah, Jesus.
What if Michael Bay faked 9/11?
Yeah.
You ready for the coolest man of all time? Bruce
Hell
Willis!
yeah! Wait.
He's an oil driller.
And he hits golf balls at Greenpeace
Wait.
activists?
Also, when he hit that real grass came up, does he have real grass laid down?
I think that if he didn't fake 9/11, Michael Bay single-handedly chaos magic willed 9/11 into existence by making this movie.
Yeah.
Right now, I need to hear 5 words from you. I'll never do that again.
This style of dialogue feels very ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's the ones in a Marvel movie.
No, yeah, like not in a good way. Like I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
style of dialogue, but it feels incredibly ahead of its time.
J.J. Abrams.
In 5 years,
Whoa, there's no mystery box in this though.
something's going on
Just
here.
big rock. Hell yeah.
Can you imagine a more on-point Michael Bay woman?
Get up and get your-
A Michael Babe, if you will.
Who is she?
Liv Tyler. And there's gonna be a surprise when you see who is responsible for writing the music that play over her intimate scenes. It's really interesting.
Like, will I know who it is?
Yep, you'll know.
Please tell me it's Danny Elfman.
No, you'll see.
Bloom. Actually, Danny Elfman did 50 Shades of Grey, so. I guess
He
it's-
did?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Every sex scene's like. Bloom, 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 bloom.
For 30 years, I
You can't just cut to a face like that. You really gotta give a warning or
It's
something.
ridiculous.
It's really crazy going from like just some of the best looking people in the world in the last scenes, just suddenly like deep close ups.
Deep close-up of a guy who's this will be his biggest role
No, yeah,
his
yeah.
entire career.
Michael Bay is just like, get me like the fattest and most Jewish man in the country, and we're gonna just fucking dump baby oil on their faces and let it ride.
Also, if my job was to make the world not end and then it was about to, I wouldn't still come to work in a suit.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
like, I'm wearing sweatpants tomorrow, boys.
President's advices are wrong. I'm right.
Oh, he's right.
I don't want to sound stupid, but there can't just be...
In the palm of your hand.
No, you know what? The president can't just have a scientific advisor.
You won.
Who's just just a guy in a white lab coat who walks out. Oh, President, I've been doing an experiment. The media is horrible. I feel like they should have. I've never seen a damn movie where they do this part of the oil thing where they don't get covered in oil.
And it goes well.
There should be like a method to do this where you don't get covered in any oil.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they said it couldn't be drilled, this guy drilled it.
Whenever they said it couldn't be drilled, this guy drilled it. Hell yeah.
Is that the guy who's on the helicopter they're referring to?
No, they're referring to
Bruce Willis?
Yeah. So, are you following what's about to happen? NASA is recruiting
Bruce Willis to drill into the asteroid. I love this movie. I feel like if I was the president, I'd be like, hey, maybe we could get someone who isn't just an oil man, a fucking there will be blood guy to
Maybe
save the world.
Like an astronaut. Maybe to go up there. So
You know what would be a better... What about a NASCAR driver? It's like the only way... You need to reach peak velocity by driving around of the asteroid.
it turns out we need a circular hole. You need to drive 500 laps
Yeah,
around
exactly.
the asteroid.
The asteroid better look like a fucking yo-yo before we blow that thing up.
But this conversation we're having where it's like they should have put astronauts as why would they train people to be astronauts instead of
Train astronauts to be drillers.
Yeah, in the commentary track that was on the DVD for this movie, Ben Affleck brought this up and he said, I asked Michael Bay this question and he told me to shut the fuck up.
I asked Michael why it was easier to train oil drillers to become astronauts than it was to train astronauts to become oil drillers, and he told me to shut the fuck up. So that was the end of that talk. He was like, Ben, just shut up, okay? This is a real plan, all right? And I was like, you mean it's a real plan at NASA to train oil drillers? He was like, just shut your mouth.
Third generation driller, doing it all my life, and I still haven't got it all figured out.
My father drilled.
I assume you sent for me
We need to frack the asteroid.
Well, I'm only the best because I work with the best.
He when they get on the asteroid, he finds oil and then he flies away.
He's got a big top hat and like a fucked up mustache.
It's like, who's your crew? It's like, rapists, pedophiles.
Yeah, this guy that fucked my daughter. My crew is it's just I'm like, I need to have my crew, and they just make up people I want to meet. It's just like Lavelle Crawford.
We got Ben Affleck.
Riley Reid. My crew. I can't work without my crew.
Oscar choice, spacey but absolutely brilliant geologist. He owns a horse ranch outside of El Paso.
Yes!
Dude. Yeah. Spaceships are boring.
Owen Wilson's like, is this the spaceship? The little model thing.
It's just gonna be hard. Here's a question to think about. I feel like you have to have pretty good teeth to go into elected office to the point that you probably need to, like, go to the orthodontist if you had fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
Do you think in the military that doesn't have to happen, and that's how he got there?
They'll do it.
It's just like, oh, you killed nothing. That's how people with fucked up
He's
teeth.
an actor and he has fucked up teeth.
Sometimes that's a choice. I mean, not a choice, but a choice not to fix
It worked in Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
When he was an ass pimp. Bruce Willis is the worst type of man who just goes into any room and is like, oh, this is bullshit. No, this works.
Yeah, this sucks. I'm epic. The soundtrack to this movie sounds like Michael Bay was like really insecure that we might not notice that it's an awesome party movie. And so every 30 seconds he's like, what if it was like fucking burn it down? That'd be a sick movie. People would be like, Michael, this shit's so fucking
This shit's
cool.
so rad, dude. Part of
Yes.
the reason why I love this movie so much when I was 10 is that I loved Aerosmith so much.
Is this still Aerosmith?
Yeah, all 3 songs I think that they played.
Wait.
Or when there's been a couple.
I hate Aerosmith.
Yeah? I get
I
it.
don't like Aerosmith. edit in a picture.
Yeah, no, I will.
Of the fucking poster that's in your bedroom. Oh my god. It's like, I feel like I don't even have language to describe my feelings about Aerosmith that I would be comfortable with you publishing online in any capacity.
Oh, dude, look at the asteroid. Every time it cuts to the asteroid, it's like, that shit's not that big.
Yeah. It's CG. You can make a bigger asteroid. They made the rest of the movie before, like, budgeting in the asteroid effects. They just, like, took 3D models from, like, a Christmas movie of coal.
You're getting an asteroid for Christmas.
Me nuking my parents for giving me an asteroid for Christmas.
Don't come to space tomorrow. If he watches for more than 1 second, it's unacceptable. It's like, okay.
I like an edit of this where he, like, looks, is about to turn away, and then turns back and keeps watching.
Yes.
Dude, you know why this movie resonated with American men so much? It is the ultimate male fantasy of literally, like, getting a job where the point of the job is to help your father-in-law kill himself.
Yeah. Yes. That's why this movie was so successful.
Just all these guys, like, fantasizing about doing Armageddon to their father-in-laws.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Those men in that room have zero tolerance for showing off, hot dogging, going by your gut.
Showing off,
hot.
hot dogging. I love just running out of. You want to have a list of things rhetorically, and you run out of them after the first one. I want you showing off, hot dogging, hamburgering,
Popsicling.
Just me. I'm supposed to be helping people save the world, but I'm really hungry, so I just keep forgetting what I'm talking about and listing
Pizza.
Yeah. We have a zero tolerance policy for showing off. Pizza, chicken sandwich,
Ooh, ice cream.
maybe some pickles.
You know, this song was written for this film.
You're lying.
And do you know who Steven Tyler's daughter is?
Oh.
Well, because it's sweet, which to me suggests cookie, and, maybe putting cheese on something is sort of the defining characteristic of what makes a cracker a cracker.
I like that they showed Steven Tyler the scene and they were like, how about you write a banger?
In what world is being able to put cheese on something the requirement for it to be a cracker?
That's a stand-up bit, dude. You should write that down.
Yeah. That's so true.
Animal, what's the deal with animal crackers?
Whoa, is he gonna put the cracker in her pussy?
I feel like one of the defining crackers.
The shot of her biting her lip, this is like not just working on the level of her being like, oh, it's funny that he's doing this, but her being like, this is getting me sobbing wet right now.
She's like, no. Get a rhino.
Yeah.
Also, why do they have animal crackers? Do people just, like, eat animal crackers?
I love just
past the age of, like, 4?
I love taking my bitch in my BMW to the sunset and eating animal crackers out of her pussy. Yo, let's get in the fucking Beamer and go to Joshua Tree in California so I can eat fucking animal crackers out of your pussy.
Like a Tinder bio.
Yeah. Baby, I wanna fuck you like Ben Affleck in Armageddon. I wanna
And then I want to eat.
Stuff your pussy full of animal crackers, and then
do a bit about it.
Who the hell do you think you guys are? You're hogging all the action.
Hey, Pinhead.
You're too hot.
yeah. To Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi, can you please literally go into Steve Buscemi saying save some pussy for the rest of us?
You go to the club. Hey, did you get any action? No, Steve Buscemi was there. Wait, look, it's like, oh, look, everyone cares.
Even the cowboys.
But it's like
the Tree of Life, Mom. The blue and orange people.
Fucking people who listen to the radio.
Like the barber shop at the guy, the military guy, the foreign people.
People
clapping.
like the Indy 500.
The sheep, Bosnians,
Jesus' friends.
the World War One scene from Wonder Woman, two guys,
What is this?
a kid with a laser gun, the Illmatic album cover by Nas.
That kid literally is standing on a street corner listening to something and he saluted the sky.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Two Billy Bob Thorntons.
These guys, those guys, the fucking elevator people.
Just everyone.
Just to imagine a guy, double it, they're in there. Most of this movie is types of guy.
Hello. This is a Russian space station. Can you hear me?
That's like the laziest line I've ever heard. His first line being, "Hello, this is the Russian space station," is like...
Can I take your order?
That's like what you'd say if you're doing like an
Improv scene.
Yeah. They're like, we know. We chose to abandon him to death. Why are they able to track them as little green dots? Did they like...
Because they got the fucking Pfizer vaccine, dude.
Oh, right.
Booster sequence confirmed.
This is Houston. Roger that. Freedom, we copy.
We copy freedom? What is that? The rest of the world after the freaking American Revolution?
Dude.
Booyah, baby.
Dude, fucking bunch of copycats.
Dude, you're copying freedom. Fucking France copied freedom. France, I did a revolution, so I got freedom. That's gonna be my
It's like
thing.
our thing. And you took it.
You just took freedom. Are you liberty? Freedom is one thing. That's kind of, I feel like it's a more broadly used word. But liberty specifically, you say that?
No, it just seems intentional.
Damn, he's kind of the Joker. That's what would happen to the Joker in this situation.
He'd be like, you guys are scared?
Of chaos? That's normal to me.
I just like it.
And I'm a gangsta too. Like Jared Leto. I've got a little urban gangsta flavor. This is crazy. It's just crazy enough to work.
That's what this entire movie is.
Yeah, literally. Armageddon, crazy enough to work.
Just making home.
Can you imagine
Whoa.
an Armageddon Holes crossover?
They're all like bad kids.
You got two choices. Go to space or jail.
Dude, this movie's like Holes mixed with Suicide Squad, mixed with fucking Die Hard.
Mixed with just a stand-up special because of that Animal Crackers bit.
Whoa, yeah, mixed with just the hottest porno on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Stevens, we're losing. I'm bringing up on 4.
Come on.
Steven, god damn it. They
Fuck
call
with
everyone
that
else by their last name but Steven.
Yeah. It still fucks me up so bad that the movie Spencer Confidential is about a man with the first name Spencer.
I know, it's so weird. That's like in like PBS cartoons where it's like, I'm Officer Caillou, and it's like, you wouldn't be called that, you idiot.
Yeah, you'd be Officer... I don't know what Kai's last name is.
I don't think he has one.
Whoa.
Alright, fine, then that one gets a pass, but...
Yeah, okay, Do you know what Clifford's last name is?
The big red dog.
Hitler.
Oh. William Fichtner looks like he was plucked out of the ground.
My man looked like a pigman. Pigman looking ass.
Turnip. He looks like they grabbed him by the hair and they were like...
My man looked like a shoot.
I've been drilling holes in the earth for 30 years. And I have never missed...
How old is he supposed to be?
There is nothing emotional about anything he's saying.
No. I've been drilling for oil for as long as I can remember.
Damn good at my job.
And I have never not drilled for oil.
There's something very, like, Queenie about the melodrama in this movie that I was not prepared for.
Queenie?
Like, it's just, like, very, like, almost camp with the, like...
Yeah. Does Michael Bay think that this movie is taking place in, like, the 50s? Why do the people...
Why does every shot of, like, American civilians look like Tree of Life?
Yeah, it's like, why are they wearing overalls? It's like, it's 2000. Dutch Jangle, because it's a weird country, get it?
Yeah, whoa. It's not a Dutch country. There should be an angle for every country.
It's like, Australia, it's just upside down.
Can they still take off?
We hope so.
Whoa.
He's like, this is why we don't let women in the control
Yeah, this...
room.
Man, there's a freak out room over there. It's just all the other people's daughters and wives.
They're all against the glass.
It's a two-way mirror. They're just like,
Oh my god. That's the joke. It's Michael Bay did that,
Michael
not
Bay.
us.
There's something wrong with Michael Bay's. He's got a sick mind that he could even come up with an idea like that for his fucked up movie.
What the fuck,
That I
Michael
don't
Bay?
like, by the way. I actually like Criterion Collection movies, like fancy movies from Europe.
They made T-shirts for freedom. That's so funny.
I like the idea that Bruce Willis' character just already owned a stack of T-shirts with the word freedom on them.
Yo, he did in real life now.
Yeah.
It's cool they made like a set.
Yeah.
Actually on.
This movie looks great, except for the fact that it's like the most boring setting you could possibly think of.
A rock.
He loves movies about rocks. At least The Rock in The Rock is actually much cooler to look at.
It'd be so funny if he released this movie and also called it The Rock.
It's called The Rock 2. It's like he just like is trying to make it into like a Cloverfield style. Like no, it just has to have like rocks in it. Pain and Gains also. It's The Rock 3.
Yeah.
Not him.
No, not.
You know what is such a delightful moment in Titanic is how they choose to show Fabrizio dying. Hey, it's that fucking what's
It's like, how does this guy die?
Mamma mia!
It's my turn now.
You be her daddy now.
Yeah. There's one thing you can do that I could never do. Satisfy her sexually. I need you to say 5 words to me. I will make her come.
Oh, here's the best line reading. Are you ready?
Grace, I know I promised you.
So good.
Let me see it.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
No, we'll use that take.
I don't understand.
It sounds like she's saying she doesn't like she.
Yeah.
I actually understand. I completely get it. It's fine.
Like,
Well, people stutter when they're emotional in complete blank monotone.
yeah.
I love you, Dave.
Gotta go now, honey.
Daddy, no.
Daddy, yes.
Oh my god. You almost got covered in water.
Initiate thrusters on my mark. 2, 1, mark.
I feel like on my mark, 2, 1, mark might be the single most confusing way to count to 3 to have somebody do something.
2-1 mark.
2, 1, mark.
It's like a tennis score. Like
yeah.
15, 30, 40.
Love. Man, I love 15, 30, 40. Shit.
I love 3-2-1 mark or whatever.
I love you, Mark. 3, 2, 1. I love you, Mark.
Everyone, on the count of 3, everyone say your favorite guy. Ready? 3, 2,
2, 1, Mark.
Knew it.
Knew it. Mark rocks. Look, we might not agree on a lot of things up here in this spaceship, but Mark fucking rules, dude.
Whoa. It's the tree of life!
Yeah, literally.
Miss Tamper. Colonel Willie Sharp, United States Air Force, man. Requesting permission to shake the hand of the daughter of the bravest man I've ever
That was the
met.
most roundabout way
Yeah,
to say that.
yeah.
Seeking permission to watch the dawn of the Planet of the Apes of the daughter of the man.
Requesting to shake the hand, of the daughter, hyphen.
Do you think there should be a sequel to this? It could be Armageddon again. Armageddon.
Armageddon,
Armanot again!
Armageddon, not again.
Not again.
No, obviously not.